Hi guys, so this video is going to be a kind of autumn makeup look or like get ready with me, and it's going to be a kind of testing out of a load of new products that I've got, and it's kind of like a first impression face. Most of the stuff on my face right now is like new and I haven't tried it before, and this video is actually in collaboration with my YouTube friend Alex, and I've actually done a collaboration with her before. I will leave her channel down below and I'll put a little picture of her here.
Hey guys, my name is Alex, and over on my channel I'm doing an autumn get ready with me for this hair and makeup look. So if you enjoy lifestyle videos and you want to see how I achieve this look, make sure you come over to my channel after you're done watching Sophie's video.
She makes really like informative, to the point videos. She's really good at like cutting everything down into a really short kind of space of time, unlike me who just rambles for like 15 minutes. She has a lot of cool videos on her channel, so if you are interested then obviously I will leave all of her links down below. So I'm actually going to start with my eyes, and I just want to say first, if this ear looks really red, it's because I just caught my hairbrush on my earring. I'm going to start with the Freedom Pro oh my god, I can't speak. I'm going to start with the Freedom Pro Camouflage Paste, and this is in the palest shade, I think, and these are new. These are some new concealers they've come out with. I got this in an order, which I'm doing a Makeup Revolution and Freedom haul, but I don't think that will be up before this video, but this will be in it, but I just thought I'd use this in this video. So it looks like this, and I'm going to use a brush, I think, to apply this to my eyelids, just to kind of prime my eyes. And I'm starting with the eyes because I am doing a pretty heavy eye look. Maybe it'll work better if I pat it in with my finger. I feel like it works best if you kind of put it on with the brush and then kind of pat it in with your finger. Okay, so it probably works best if you just dip your fingers directly into it, but because my nails are too long I can't do that, so I'm gonna apply it with the brush and then blend it out. Okay, so that doesn't seem too bad. I mean, it's not the best coverage in the world, but I mean it definitely did conceal some of the veins on my eyelids, which is good because they're so veiny. And then using this Collection Prime and Ready Illuminating Reviving Eye Primer, and I don't know whether you're supposed to put eye primer on before or after concealer, but I'm just going to put it on now. So this is a kind of white gel product, and I don't really know what to do with this because it's just very sticky. What does one do with eye primer? I literally never use it. When I first got this I thought it was a face primer because it's in quite a big tube. Imagine this would last for literally ages. But I am just going to powder it. I'm sorry if I'm doing this all wrong. The only two things in this video that aren't new are my powder and my eyeliner. So I'm using my NYC Smooth Skin powder. Okay, so for my eyes, I'm going to test out some of my new Makeup Geek eyeshadows for you guys because I said that I would, and a lot of you guys have asked me to test them in a video. So I think I'm going to go for a super kind of heavy burgundy smoky eye. So I'm going to start with this colour here, which I think is called Peach Smoothie. And this is the perfect kind of transitional colour. I was worried that this wouldn't show up on me, but as you can see it's so pigmented that it really does. And then using this colour here, which, I'm not going to remember the names of these colours, but I would definitely list them in the description box. And I'm just going to also blend this into my crease. The great thing about these is they blend out so nicely. Okay, so the colour that I just used was called Creme Brulee. And then taking some of this really warm toned brown here, and I think this is called Cocoa Bear, and I'm just gonna put this on my outer corners. And then taking this one, which is called Unexpected, and I'm also gonna put this into my crease, and it's a really pretty kind of like taupey purple colour. It's just to make the browns a tiny bit more purpley toned. And then taking Bitten, which is this burgundy colour here, and I'm gonna put this all over my eyelid pretty much. And so far all of these have been matte colours. Because that is so pigmented, I'm just going to take a clean brush to kind of blend that out with, because I don't really want to take it too high. I'm going to like clean this all up in a bit. And then taking this colour here, which is one of the foil eyeshadows, and I'm just taking this on my finger, and as you can see they're super shiny, and I'm just going to put this all over my eyelid. And then again, I'm just going to blend that in a bit. And then taking some of this colour here, which is another one of the foiled ones, and I'm just going to put this on the centre of my eyelid, and this is the most amazing like orange shimmer. even after putting it on both my eyelids by just dipping it in once, I can then swatch it this much on my hand, like it's just insane. And then just taking a tiny little bit more of Bitten, and I'm just gonna put a little bit more of this into my crease. Okay, so I'm now gonna clean up the edges with a bit of micellar water and a little cotton bud. So moving on to eyeliner, I'm going to use my Soap & Glory Super Cat Skinny, and again, like I said, this isn't new, but it is one of my favourites, like at the moment. I absolutely love it. Okay, so I'm going to leave my lashes until after I've done my eyebrows, because otherwise they will touch my eyebrows and it will get a bit messy. So I'm going to move on to foundation. So for foundation, I have something pretty exciting. I mentioned this in a haul video recently. Hopefully that's gone up before this video. I'm going to be trying the Lancome Cushion Foundation, and mine is in the shade 15 Ivory. And the only issue with this is I did try this on my hand the other day, and it's a bit too dark for me, so I'm hoping it will kind of work. But yeah, as you can see, the colour is quite dark. So I'm not actually going to use the little Lancome powder puff thing, because I feel like I might be passing this on to a friend or selling it or something. You just kind of like dip it in here, and then the product comes through. Look how dark it is. How is this ivory? Literally, like, look at the colour difference. That's crazy. Wow, a little bit definitely goes a long way. It's actually got really good coverage. I'm just so sad that the colour doesn't match. It's such a shame, because I actually really like the coverage, but the colour, like, what? Okay, so as you can see, the colour match is way too dark, so I think what I'm actually going to do is put on some Body Shop lightning drops, literally just like on my skin, and try and buff it in and blend it a bit. Some of these on my fingers, and I'm going to try and blend this over the top. That really actually worked a lot better than I thought it would. Literally, like, this Body Shop lightning stuff is a lifesaver. I pretty much use it every day. Okay, so that just saved my life. I'm now going to move on to concealer, and the concealer that I'm actually testing out is again a new one, which is the Collection Illuminating Touch Under Eye Concealer. So I'm going to use the Freedom one first, which I used all over my eyelids, and I'm just dipping my finger in this, and I'm just going to pat it on. This is the issue of having long nails. Like, I'm trying to get some, but I like can't stick my finger in it because my nails are stopping me. I actually quite like this concealer. Okay, so now I'm going to use the Collection one, and it's just kind of twists up like this. So, oh, it's very pink. It's described as like an illuminating concealer. Okay, so that does look pretty illuminating. I feel like it's kind of just taking off the product on my nose. So I'm just gonna powder my face with my powder brush. I'm now going to do my eyebrows because they're actually really bothering me, and I'm going to use the Freedom Duo Brow Powder in the shade Taupe, and this just looks like this, and I don't know if I've actually used this in a video before. I know that I don't use it a lot, so I thought I would use it today. So I'm now moving on to the darker powder. So I'm just taking a very small little brush, and I'm going to dip this into the Freedom Concealer and just go around the edges of my brows. Okay, so now I've done my brows, I'm going to finish off my eyes. So I'm just taking some of the Peach Smoothie colour, and I'm just going to run this along my lower lash line. And then taking some of Bitten, and just taking some of the like fiery orange colour, and I'm just going to put a little bit of this onto my lower lash line. And then taking some of this colour, which is the palest colour in my palette, and I'm just going to put this on my inner corners. So moving on to mascara, I have the Collection Fast Stroke Defining Lash Waterproof Mascara, and I used the original version of this in my testing collection makeup video, but I haven't used the waterproof one, so I'm going to give this a go. Okay, I feel like this mascara is a little bit hard to work with. It's not my favourite, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna move on to contour. For contour, I'm gonna test out the Makeup Geek contour powders. I have a I think it's cool porcelain and warm porcelain. I'm going to test out cool porcelain first. The tiniest bit on my brush. Oh, whoops. I just realised I used this brush for my pink contour in my Freedom video the other day. I'm going to use my Real Techniques one instead. Oh, I really hope I can save this. My cheek now looks purple. I don't know if it's the brush I'm using, but I'm actually finding it quite hard to blend. However, I feel like the warm porcelain one isn't as hard to blend as the cool porcelain one. I'm not too sure why that is. My camera keeps going out of focus. And for my blush, I'm taking the Lancome Cushion Blush. And this one is in the shade Sorbet Grenadine. And it looks like this. It looks so cool. I think I'm just going to try applying this with a little like stippling brush. It's a cream blush. So... oh, it feels so wet. That's really weird. Oh my gosh, that is such a pretty colour. I really like this. That blended so nicely, and I did it on top of powder as well. I'm a really big fan of that. I really like that. Then for my highlight, I have this new product by Saturated Colour, which is called Make Me Shimmer, and this is a little highlighting stick in a kind of pencil form. And I think what I'm going to do is go around my eyebrows with this to give a little bit of shimmer. And I believe this is £6, and I will link their website down below. I'm also going to put this on my Cupid's bow. It's kind of like a balm consistency. I feel like it might work better if I kind of packed this onto my cheeks. I feel like this would make a really good base for your powder highlight. Okay, so I feel like that gave me a little kind of subtle glow. So I'm just going to use this for the base for my highlight, and then I'm going to put on a powder highlight on top. So for my powder highlight, I'm actually testing the Poundland one, and I got this in a recent haul, and my friend Meg from Meg Says like was raving about this, so hopefully I'm gonna love it too. Ooh, that's actually really nice. Okay, what's really weird is when you see it in the pan and swatch it on your finger, it doesn't look shiny like at all, but when you put this on your face, it actually glows. Okay, so I feel like it's actually kind of a bit too pink toned for me, and now my nose looks a bit pink, and my cheeks look very, very pink from the front. Whoops, maybe I shouldn't have put that all over. Oh no, whoops. It looks like I have blush on top of blush on top of blush. That was not the aim. Okay, to try and kind of lighten this up a bit, although it might not work, I'm actually going to take the Kiko eyeshadow in the shade 208, and this is like a really golden eyeshadow colour, but this is supposed to be good for highlight too. Oh my lord. Oh my, look at that. Oh my god, I literally have 3 highlights on. Look at, oh my goodness. Oh my god. I'm sorry guys, I know people are going to complain. For my lipstick, I have a range of colours here. I have one of the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams, which I've never actually used in a video before, and then I have 5 of the Collection Deluxe Lip Lacquers, and I think I'm going to try one of these. Test out this kind of berry colour. Ooh, look how pigmented that is. It's basically like a super pigmented lip gloss, but I do feel like it kind of clashes with the eyes a bit because it's like pink. So I'm going to take this one off. So to finish everything off, I'm going to use the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Budapest. So that is the finished look. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I will leave all of the links of all of the products down below in the description box so you can check some of them out if you're interested. Also, if you guys aren't already subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!